An old man was standing with a gun pointed at a boy, but he was not in a hurry to shoot. He told the boy to take off all his clothes. The boy was surprised. He could not understand why all this was happening, but there was a gun in front of him. He could not refuse. Slowly, he started taking off his clothes. When he was left in just his pants, the old man stopped him right there. He pointed in one direction with his hand and said, "Keep walking in that direction." The boy had walked only a few steps when his body started getting tired, but due to fear, he could not say anything. Now he was just walking in that direction without knowing the way. The old man was watching him go. There was a strange smile on his face. He was not afraid that the boy would tell anyone about him. Actually, now the old man did not want to waste bullets on him. He wanted the boy to die of hunger and thirst in the desert. But what did he know? The boy who was seen wandering aimlessly was actually taking every step thoughtfully. When the old man looked through the binoculars, it seemed as if the boy was wandering here and there. But the truth was that the boy was running in a straight line, as if a bullet had been fired from a gun. The old man was a little startled, but he did not pay much attention. He thought that the boy would not go very far in this deserted place, but after a while he got a shock. When he looked back, the boy was completely missing. Actually, the boy had found a cave with the help of an old memory from his childhood. He quickly removed a stone and entered inside. He was about to close the door of the cave when the old man reached there with a cart. Now there was very little time. The boy jumped inside the cave with all his might. He entered just in time, but the danger was still not over. The old man saw the smoke rising from the cave. Now he stood outside with a gun and started keeping an eye on the cave. As soon as the boy came out, he would shoot him. He did not know that this cave belonged to the boy's grandfather. When the boy went inside, he saw a bottle, but it was empty. Then he found a pair of shoes. When he saw his blood-soaked feet, his eyes filled with tears. Then his eyes fell on a map drawn on the wall. That map was drawn by his grandfather, and behind it was an old photo in which he was standing with his grandfather. The boy became very emotional. Now he wanted to take revenge on the old man. He hid the map, and then he heard someone's footsteps, so he hid. The old man had now come into the cave. Slowly he came inside, with a weapon in his hand. Just as he was about to reach the boy saw a small hole in a wall and hid in it. But as he was closing the door, the old man noticed him. Now the clever old man started calling his name quietly. Then he set his gun on fire and threw it into the cave. He picked up an explosive box and ran out of the cave. The boy heard a sound from inside. He ran out of the cave to save his life. But the old man's gun was made of china. The harder he pulled the trigger, the more the gun burned. Finally, the boy escaped. But there was a loud explosion in the cave from behind. The cave blew up. The old man was surprised now. He started to think that this boy was really interesting. This time he didn't shoot. Instead, he took off his shoes and threw them away, and then left the boy alone in the desert again. The boy took the map and reached another cave. There were two old torn sofas lying there. He tore up the cushions of the sofas, took out sponges, and tied them to his legs. The old man outside could not find him, so he shot in the air to scare him. The boy came out in fear. Then he found another mark. He found a box containing steel bullets and a slingshot. The boy became sad. He did not understand why his grandfather had hidden these things. Then he found the third mark. He dug out a bucket from the sand. The bucket smelled of water. He was very thirsty. As soon as he started drinking water, the old man fired a shot. The bucket burst. Half the water was wasted. Then the old man fired 61 shots, and then another. That is a total of 62. Now the boy was broken. He was wounded, thirsty, and tired. He fell to the ground. Absolute silence.